give me a minute. I'm still setting up here. Everything is late um, because it just is. Okay, so just give me a minute. I'm still setting up my area that you can't see and you will not be able to see. There's stuff and wires in the way and it's bad. It's very bad. Anyway, just give me a minute, 1 minute, and I will address all of your concerns and we'll be with you shortly, okay? Just give me a minute, okay? Actually, give me several minutes because there was a lot of stuff that I needed to do that I didn't do, and now I have to suffer the consequences. Oh, the consequences I will suffer. Okay. I'm going to close this window because I don't need it. And you're going to open this window and close that window. I'm going to go to this so I can do 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 do. Can I just do this so I don't have to type a lot? Let me see. I know, I'm sorry. I'm so super. I'm so sorry. Please forgive. Please forgive. Please forgive. Please forgive. Oh, snap. I forgot how do I download this? I just wanted to download it. I didn't want to open it. Google. Why? Oh, let's see. Let's see how it is. Okay. Okay, let me plug in the thing. I hope it still works. It probably doesn't work. And this is all not. No, that's the wrong cable. Oh no. Oh no. Everything is falling apart as we speak. It's awful. It's horrible. Someone send an adult. I need assistance. Let's see. Okay. Christ. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Woohoo! I found it. Rock stop. Where are you? Ugh. Okay. Sorry, I am still setting up. I'm so bad. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But look, you're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? Okay? It's fine. It's fine. Okay? Alright, cool. The battery is in. The thing is working. Okay, we have this. This is set. This is fine. Okay. Now we have this. This is set. This is fine. Okay. Okay. Everything is okay now. Is it okay? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. Wow. I did it. Alright, anyway. So yeah. I got some, I guess, announcements. Let me just say what I brought you all here to experience today. So I am going to be doing another virtual show on Friday. And I'm thinking I'm going to probably do this every 2 weeks. And it's going to be on the theme of Thanksgiving and gratitude, specifically gratitude for people who are here with us today and gratitude for the people who came before us, like our ancestors. So that's what the theme is. And in keeping with the fact that it is Native American Heritage Month, we're going to be getting to do some arrangements I did of some Native American tunes that have been transcribed by people. And we're going to be maybe also doing some other stuff around that. So that's going to be really, really fun, at least for me. So yeah, all of that. And then I wanted to show you a little graphic I made. What is it called? Flyer. Yeah. Oh. Let me see. I'm gonna show it to you guys. There he goes. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is, on all of its glory. You'll see this be popping up pretty much wherever you can see stuff. Isn't it nice? I made it myself. You'll be seeing it pop up. You'll be seeing it on like the YouTube things and the stuffs and the things. It's really nice. I love it. So that's gonna be really fun. And now I'm gonna hide it because you don't need to see it anymore. I mean, I guess actually I could just make it small and then just put it in the corner somewhere. Actually, I don't know how to shrink it, so never mind. It's gonna go away. All right, look at it, absorb it, memorize it, eat it. All right, and we're done. Okay, so yeah, that's what all of this is in preparation for, which is just kind of all of that. So the reason why I wanted to do it on gratitude is because honestly, you know, it's good to show gratitude. It's good to have gratitude, so you don't start, you know, not appreciating the things and the people that you have in your life. So it's just basically appreciating people from that you have now, and appreciating people in the past, and also Native Americans, all the Indian tribes have a very strong tradition of honoring their ancestors. And I was just like, what a cool thing to integrate into a show, as well as get some exposure for myself and for all of you to new kinds of music. And also, I've learned that there are a ton of Native American like operas and like concert pieces, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, how come I can't ever find these things? And I have to like go digging through the weeds to find them. So I did all the work for you, so you won't have to dig through them. And then I'll like have like these just like kind of document with like links and stuff, so you guys can go and listen to. I hope you have Spotify. So that'll be really fun. And I will post a link to that in the live stream on Friday. I mean, I guess I could just do it sooner, but I haven't finished making it and stuff because I wanted to include notes and things, and it's like, I like this, and you know, this. But yeah, anyway, so that's that. And then also with the concert, this is going to be my favorite part. With the concert, I'm also going to be doing some concert notes on the pieces, not the like kind of like stuff, because there's like two parts, right? My thing is that there's going to be two parts. There's going to be one part for like, you know, appreciating the people that you have now, and the other part for appreciating your ancestors, which is going to be mostly Native American themed. And then that's kind of how I want to do it. So I'm going to have like concert notes on the pieces that I pick for the songs that I'm going to do arrangements of. So we'll get like a history lesson too, because, you know, music it doesn't really exist in a vacuum, you know. It is very highly influenced by things and stuffs going on around it. For instance, there is a lot of wartime music. There's a lot of like working songs, if you know the African American traditions. There's like religious songs. Like music is like coming from it comes from all around you, and it touches everything around it. So it's like kind of like this like back and forth of life, music, life, much like art, you know, like painting and sculptures and all of that. So that's cool. So what did I bring you here for today besides to hear me talking and gabbing about all that wonderful stuff that's going on this coming Friday? Well, actually it's next week, but this coming Friday, yeah, I wanted to show you some of the songs I found. Now these are not necessarily the ones that I will be picking for the the the, the show, but these are ones that I just was like, oh, hey, I found some. I found some actual songs. And I was like, this is so cool. So, don't worry, I will post all my sources and all of that. And you will have all of the information that I had so that way you can go and look this stuff up and go and enjoy other things and stuffs and things. I just don't have anything ready yet right now. I'm sorry. It will be ready by the time the concert happens. I have a lot of music to practice for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. So this stream I kind of also had to squeeze in, which is why I was an hour late. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna be playing through some music that I found, and I'm gonna choose some of the songs to arrange. Now, the arrangements that I found, well, the transcriptions that I found, are all in treble clef, so that's wonderful. I will not be playing them in treble clef because a lot of them I think are made for flute. So when I arrange them and when I play some of them for you now, it's going to be it's gonna not be very high up like the flute stuff is. So I apologize, but like I'm sight reading these too. Like I looked at them and I was just like, oh cool, I should play this for my stream instead of doing something boring, like boring. But yeah, so I'm going to be kind of sight reading these, and there's an interesting thing. These transcriptions have a lot of time changes. So, yeah, I'm going to do my best to sight read these, and we'll see how it goes. As usual, I'm going to be using my electric cello, and this is going to be solo cello. So that means we're not going to have any accompaniment, none of that silliness, right? We don't need it. So we're not going to have any accompaniment. We're just going to be playing some of the songs that I might do on Friday. I'm not even going to be playing all the songs that I was able to collect, but that's just how it's going to be. All right, so I'll play a few songs and then I'll let you guys go. And yeah, we'll see you later today for the video game stream. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, I'll post a link to the video game stream in the the community post. Anyway, so we're gonna do it like we did last time when I was practicing all that stuff. So also I'm gonna mess up a lot because I'm sight reading, because that's just what I do. Okay. Not too shabby. I messed up a little bit. I don't know if you could tell. Bro, this is gonna be so. This is going to be so epic. Like, I mean, I can look at the music and kind of get an impression about how it sounds. But then when you actually like play it and you start getting a feel for like the where you want a cadence and stuff, I don't have perfect pitch, so like I can only kind of guess at what it sounds like. This is going to be so cool. Now the key change a little bit caught me off guard because like generally when you're working with music from way back, like really traditional music, not classical music. I'm talking about before classical music. So like BCE music, which I kind of assume that this is, right? Because Native Americans have been around for quite a long time. It usually doesn't change keys. So like if you look at like really well, even today, if you see it, if you go and you like listen to African music or you listen to like ancient styles of music, usually it's all in the same key. Like traditional, like Chinese and Japanese music, usually it's all in the same key. And what happens is that they use a lot of cool rhythms to kind of like activate it and keep interest. And particularly in the tradition of African Americans, and you know, in the well, not African Americans, but like the ancient not ancient Africans, because they still do it today. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, if you look at the African music, it's a lot of like rhythms and like, usually, well, not usually. Hey, you know what I mean? Okay, so it's like they don't usually change keys. So I was just like, what? There's a key change in this transcription. Was this a mistake? But I mean, obviously, this person is an expert, and I'm a noob. This is the first time I've ever even seen. It's not the first time I've heard Native American music. But this is the first time I've like seen anything that was like even like. So, I have stories. So, a lot of European composers, and this kind of gets my goat, honestly, but like whatever. A lot of European composers make music that is kind of styled off of Native American music, and what they do is like whenever they want to invoke like an old worldly sound, they'll use like a lot of parallel fourths. And it's just like, but you do that for like every culture. You do that for except for Indian. For some reason, like you know like, uh, um, you know the India Indians, right? So like, um, they do that for everything except for India Indians. Like so when they're trying to do it for like this like the old times we're talking about the way back times, and it's just like but you do this for everybody. It's not special anymore if you do it for everybody. It's just like, oh, I'm going to write a piece that's based off of African music. It's parallel fourth. I'm going to write a piece based off of Asian music, parallel fourths. I'm going to write a piece based off of Native American parallel fourths. It's just like, bro, it's literally not everyone. You gotta pick one and stick with it. Anyway, yeah, that just kind of gets my goat, but I just thought it was funny to mention. Yeah, anyway, the next piece. Hey, Grace, this is just made for flute. This Grace note is gonna be a pain in my butt. Look at this. Oh, I hate it. And here it is again, another key change. Also bliss. This one is this is so cool. Like this is music is a little bit more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. This is so cool. I wish I had more exposure to this. I wish I had more exposure to this. This is so cool. Like just kind of to listen to the raw melodies because a lot of times when you hear like a concert piece, like a piece made for like a huge ensemble, it a little bit loses, in my opinion, the authenticity. And not like the authenticity, but like the how you say, like it just ends up sounding like another big orchestra piece, right? Because they're using techniques and they're incorporating styles that are in a lot of big concert pieces. So I, in my opinion, like kind of like when you put it in the form of like a big orchestra, then sometimes a little bit gets lost in that, I think. So that's why I'm like it's so cool to be playing the to be playing the to just kind of just be playing the melody. I wish I could play flute because I would play this on flute because this is absolutely a flute for flute piece. Look at this, but that's okay. Let me see. Oh yeah, let me finish it. I'm sorry, but I'm just shocked that it changes keys. That's so crazy. I'm just shocked that it changes keys. Like I would like to. I wish. No, never mind. Anyway. So that's the end of the song. Oh my gosh, dude. This is like wind instrument music. Literally wind instrument music. That is crazy. Like the way that they were having like some of the gliss and then this little run right here and then the frequent use of grace notes. But like the flute is like something that you just kind of associate with like Native American music, right? Like if somebody was like, from the Lakota tribe, which this song happens to be from, then you would expect maybe to hear like a flute, right? A flute somewhere, right? I just, it just sounds all very fluty to me. Okay, next song. hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We got chromatics. We got chromatics. So, okay, let me tell you another reason why this is so shocking to me. I realize it's instrumental music, and instrumental music is a whole nother ball game from vocal music. But like when you're singing vocal music, the main thing you don't want to do, the thing that's difficult. So you know how instrumentalists, they're like, oh my God, we have 6 flats. Oh, what do we do? No, right? I promise you, give some random musician just like some music with like a bunch of sharps and flats everywhere. Like we can deal with accidentals well enough as long as the key isn't funky, like instrumentalists. But when you get into vocal music, the hard part about vocal music is when you put the chromatics. The key doesn't matter as much as whether or not there's a whole bunch of chromatics. Chromatics trip everybody up, every vocalist up. Okay, if you find one that says, "Oh, I've never been tricked by an accidental or like some random chromatic accidental thing in music," they either have perfect pitch or they're lying. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But like vocal music, the thing that's difficult is like having additional sharps and flats. So like if you wanted somebody to play C major, right? But then you like, okay, well actually instead of playing C major, we're gonna play C Lydian. So, oh wait, oh I'm playing G. I'm so dumb. I meant. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I wanted to play C, but I started on G. Well, but then instead you say we're gonna play C Lydian, so we're gonna, right? So that F sharp in there would kind of trip some vocalists up depending on where it came in, right? So that's why generally when you see vocal music, it's usually like the key will change, but there won't be a lot of chromatics everywhere. You see instrumental music, you'll see chromatics, but the key won't really change or be a kind of a nice key. So that's why I was like, there's a D sharp here. I forgot that it was a flute that was supposed to be playing this. That's the first thing. But also the second thing is that usually you don't see a lot of chromatic notes in this in like old music, right? And like old music, usually it's just not chromatic, right? That's why I was just like, whoa, there's a D sharp here. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting, so I mentioned it. Anyway, back to this. I'll start from the key change. Dude. Okay, so then there's this other thing. My classical training got in the way of this music. It got in the way hard because I was just like, oh, wait, it's like, nope. It's like, it happens in classical music sometimes. But I tell you, my classical training got in the way of that real hard. Yeah. So basically, it's just kind of like going to be songs in this kind of vein. And I just think this is so cool. This is so exciting for me. I'm gonna play through the rest of these, but not on stream, because I need to pick which ones that I'm going to make arrangements of, and also I have other stuff to do today. So I hope that you enjoyed that preview. Yes, I know the stream was very short, but I have too much going on. But I wanted to stream so I could give you guys like a little preview of what's coming on Friday. It will be probably Friday around like 11, 12, don't worry, you'll see the posts, okay? They will be there for you to watch and see and be amazed by. Yeah, so they're not gonna be solo, don't worry. I'm gonna arrange them so that way for two instruments, because in this instance I'm gonna be me and Protag, but you didn't know Protag was an instrumentalist. We're gonna be playing together. So that's gonna be very fun. So yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream. I will see you later this evening for the game stream, and we will continue the fun there. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a preview, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.